How we start this off? Whew, I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies. Sitting down today to finally have the conversation about what is going on, where have I been, what's going on with my job, because I know I left a magnitude of cliffhangers, like way back when. And so today, I'll lay it all on the line and let y'all know what's going on. I would like to start by saying thank you so very much to all of you who have taken time to reach out. Those of you who know me personally and reaching out via text and phone calls. Lots of Instagram DMs, lots of comments on YouTube, emails, all kinds of ways of just tapping in to just say, hey, how are you? What's going on? Where you at? What the blogs? Like, what's going on? Where's going on? What is going on? Y'all, y'all know it would not be my life if there was not a story to it. And so today we're going to get into that story. I'm gonna start off by saying there ain't no clickbait around here, baby. I don't work there no more, okay? Okay, so let's rewind the clock. We're gonna go all the way, the clock and the calendar, because we have to go all the way back to April. It's August 27th. Let's go back all the way to April. So y'all remember that trip I was on when the mask thing was like no more on planes? Like the government was like, okay, y'all ain't gotta wear masks on planes no more. And all the airlines was like, y'all ain't gotta enforce it no more. No more masks on the plane. And I was like, yes, yes. That's the last time I worked a flight attendant trip. So that was on April 17th. We had the layover in Atlanta. 18th, we laid over in Tampa. That's when we got the news that night on April 18th. And then on Tuesday the 19th, we came back home to Miami. Follow me. I was off for a day, and then I think I had a turn. I had a situation go down, and basically I did not work the turn, okay? I ended up having to call out for the turn, but I was not marked as a call out. I was marked as a no-show, okay? We're gonna get into that. Just remember that. After that was the weekend in Atlanta, going to Memphis. You know, I was all over the South. We was in Tennessee at one point, and well, that is Memphis. Wow, Brandon. Geography. I was in Georgia, Tennessee, and at one point we had ended up in Mississippi. Back to Tennessee. It was a whole lot going on that weekend. I was on that trip when I got the notification that you have been suspended. You all were following me through the trip. If you saw that vlog, my disposition didn't change. I was like, okay, I ain't did nothing wrong. Like, okay, no. So I was supposed to have a 5-day work block at the end of April. I had to go back and find it, y'all, because I couldn't remember. 26th, 27th, 28th was like a 3-day, and then right behind it, the 29th and the 30th, I was supposed to have a 2-day. I remember that was like, I was supposed to work a whole trip with all my friends, and they was texting me like, why you not on the trip no more? And I was like, what you mean why I'm not on the trip? That's how I found out I was suspended, because they have pulled me off the trip. When they suspend you, whatever your period is, they pull them trips off your schedule so fast. Then I went home to Virginia the top of May, because if you remember, I had the whole, lip situation going on. Praise him. We have not had that happen in so long. Let me knock on all this artificial wood, because that is no longer an issue for us. But I went home to Virginia. I think I filmed like a whole weekly vlog. It's a hole in my shorts. My fact-finding meeting, which is basically whenever something go down and you need to meet with management, HR, and they got to do discovery of like the situation, your side, what was presented, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's called the fact-finding meeting, at least at on the animal planes where I used to work at. Okay. So anyway, my fact-finding meeting was scheduled like May 2nd or something like that, the top of May. But I had the thing at home, so then my fact-finding meeting got pushed back until like the 10th, which means my suspension also got pushed back, because typically your suspension is up until your meeting and then a few days after, so that they can have time to deliberate and think about what the results are going to be and then communicate those to you. Okay, so Fact finding meeting was on the 10th, and then no decision was made. That was on a Tuesday. And then we went the rest of that week. By that Friday the 13th, which is when my suspension had got extended until, still no word. So then they had extended my extension then all the way to the 19th. Mind you, the 19th of April was the last time I worked. So at this point, I've been out of work for like a whole month. Rolling, waiting on the result. Okay, whatever. So then eventually it was like, I'm just not gonna work there no more. I'm not gonna work there no more. Employment, done. Brandon, gone. It came as a wave. There was no preparation. Y'all know I was in it, and I was in it deep. Like, I was ride or die for everything Miami. Anybody who was Miami based can tell you, like, ride or die, Brandon. He is Miami. Gone. Dip. Without a trace. So that's why I was telling y'all on all those vlogs, like, well, I'm grounded, or I'm suspended. Because I literally was suspended. Like, I won't work it. There was no working. And at the time, the situation was kind of, you know, a little rocky. I didn't know what was going on. So I wasn't coming to YouTube, the internet, to like tell y'all what had happened and what was going on. I'm still not really going to tell y'all what happened and what really was going on because professionalism, you know. I had to take some notes because I tried to film this video several times and I just could not gather myself, okay, to just sit down and just say what had been happening. But the longer I waited, more and more things were happening, so I had to start taking notes. So, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it all went down, and by like the end of May, it was like, I'm not gonna work there no more. You don't work here no more. Okay, cool, fine, done. Turn in all your stuff. Here you go, bye. I was cool with it. You can ask all of the people that are closest to me. I think everyone else was more upset than I was. I made the decision a long time ago that aviation forever. I don't know where I'm going to do it and where I'm going to do it at and who I'm going to do it with, but I got to be in aviation because, baby, these benefits speak loudly. Okay, so I was like, I'm going to stay in aviation. So that means my next airline needs to be my forever home. It is my forever home. Okay, what do I want? Ooh, I'm going to have to call her back. What do I want in a forever airline? So I don't want to fly full time. I kind of want to have more of a lax schedule. And I really would like to stay down in South Florida. Baby, when I tell you God has a plan for your life, for those of you who are spiritual, you know, you get in how you fit in, but the God, the universe, somebody, there is a plan out there for you. Whether you want to do things by choice or it has to be forced upon you. This was something that was forced upon me because it was like out. Let me tell y'all how I was like, I want to be a corporate flight attendant. I was like, I want to fly on private jets, want to see that side of flight attendant. Like, I've done commercial, I've seen scheduled service, this and that. I want to know what that chartered private jet life is like. So we started doing our research. Mind you, I'm not working because, thank God, y'all know I've been working. If it's one thing I know how to do, it is get to the bag. That bag has been sitting and saving. So I am fortunate to have the privilege to just be like, okay, I'm not going to work. I don't work there no more, and I'm also not gonna work, so we can still live life. So all that time I was filming all those weekly vlogs, child, we was out here researching how to be a corporate flight attendant. Y'all remember back when I was like, y'all, I got an interview today. So it is the next day. I don't know where I left off yesterday, but I left off. Anyway, today we're all dressed up because we have 2 interviews. So I've already did 1 interview. Not only did I apply to that one, I did apply to one other US-based carrier to see, like, let me just see what this whole interview process is like now in 2022. And we went on through it, y'all. We did it. Like, check. But move beyond that. Corporate job. Did my research. Found one. Found a corporate flight attendant opening based in Fort Lauderdale. Y'all, Fort Lauderdale is like 25 minutes from my house. Yes, we want to be based in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, we want to be a corporate flight attendant. Did a little research, found out what I needed to do. It was starting to look more and more like yes, and yes. Started going through the interview process. This is good. This looks good. Had my little interview, y'all. Landed the job. We got the job as a corporate flight attendant. That was back in June. Ask me why I'm not a corporate flight attendant today. Because Brandon decided to ask the people how tall are the ceilings in the cabin. Come to find out, the maximum height you can be is 6'1". Brandon is 6'4". My height made me quit the job. As fast as I got the corporate flight attendant job, it was gone. Did research across the industry of private jets. They're small. They're small jets. Yeah, baby, 6'1" seems like the max that I've seen. So if I can't fit on that one, you know, safety reasons, you gotta be able to stand up. You need some room. You hit turbulence, you might jump up a little bit. You gotta have clearance, you know. If I can't work on a plane with a height of 6'1", we definitely ain't gonna be able to do the planes that are 5'8". Like, what? No. Brandon, wanting to be a corporate flight attendant.
What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun?
Some of y'all will get that, you know, a little bit later. Shout out to Langston Hughes. But nonetheless, so yeah, ixnay Brandon being a corporate flight attendant. So then I moved on. Okay, well, you can't be corporate. What about charter? Charter's a little bit interesting. You're still a flight attendant. You know, the job still looks the same. Lifestyle still looks the same. Work looks a little bit different. You don't fly as much. It's on demand. Okay. Started doing my research for charter airlines. Lots of charter airlines with bases in Miami and in Fort Lauderdale. The interesting part is that charter airlines do not hire as quickly, as frequently, and as many as the commercial airlines do. So we did our research. We looked at which ones fit, you know, who we think we are as a person. We did our applications. I probably applied to like 4 or 5 charter airlines. One of them was like, no. The other 3 or 4, TBD. TBD, still waiting. All of that happened in June, like the top of June. So like after a while, I kind of came to the realization, why don't you just skip summer flying? Like, first of all, who wants to be in training in the summertime? Because, ooh, if the training is quick, then you graduate and you're on the line in the summer. Like, I've been a flight attendant before. Summer flying is not pretty. Like, just skip summer. Okay, maybe go to training in, like, the fall. Hell, the winter if you can. Push it out, okay? So, I was like, I'm just going to wait. Because, you know, why rush forever? If this is going to be my forever airline, why I'm going to rush into something to make a decision to the point, because everybody's going to ask, everybody's been asking, why don't you go to the majors? You know, Pyramid Airline, United States Airline, you know, the connected all over the world airline, like, wow, those 3 majors, you know, Love Airline, all of them. Every airline in the U.S. is hiring. There is a major shuffle of people bouncing from this airline to that airline to this one over here to that one, because people are just finding where they really want to go because everybody is hiring. Love that for them. Do not love that for me. I don't want it. I do not want it. So, aside from not wanting it, I've been spoiled at animal planes with seniority and just the notion of going somewhere and starting at the bottom. Oh, and not starting at the bottom as like, you starting at the bottom, but like within a year, you're going to be like 50%. No. You starting at the bottom and within a year, you're going to still be at the bottom. Like, it's just the fact of the matter. It's cute for some people. It's just a no for me. Like, I cannot bring myself to do it. That was a personal decision. It's a very personal thing, you know. Like, it works for who it works for. In this current version of myself, it does not work for me. Okay, this video is getting kind of long. So let's fast forward. So, what have I been doing? Because people have been asking. Nothing. I literally have not been doing anything. Y'all know for a period of time, I was uploading the weekly vlogs. Even in the weekly vlogs, we won't do nothing. I might go home to Virginia. Shout out to my friends and these buddy passes. You've been holding the kid down. I love you for that. Shout out to my friends because they really have been coming in so clutch across the industry. I might go home to Virginia. I go to the beach. I chill at home. I really have been chilling, y'all. I don't know if you can see it, but your kid has been minding his business, drinking his water. I've been intermittent fasting, you know, like, it's been good. Like, I have lost 25 pounds. 25 pounds. Gone. Still losing weight. You know, I don't know if it's the peace. I don't know if it's the anxiety of what's coming. Like, I don't know. And what else was I doing? Oh, TikTok. Like, TikTok just kind of like fell in my lap because I've always seen TikTok over there. Like, when the app first came out, I went over there and just made an account to claim, the Fly with the Guy username before anybody else could. But I was so like in YouTube, like in the deep of like growing YouTube, having fun with y'all over here, that I never was really like, yeah, I don't want to do short form content. Like, I like my vlogs, editing my vlogs, my 20, 25 minutes. I like TikTok. Like, she all right. So I've been on TikTok for the last 2 months. For July for sure. Maybe summer, June. I can't even remember. But I've been on TikTok for the last couple of months. Shout out to you all who are following me over there. We have fun over on TikTok. It's just a lot of, trending sounds, and I relate it to something in aviation or flight attendant life, just cabin crew stuff that we kind of like all go through regardless of what uniform we wear. I like to have a good time over there. Some people think it's funny. I think it's cringy, but sometimes cringy is funny. So yeah, shout out to TikTok because we have fun over there. So I've been chilling. But, I also was like, all right, Brandon, you have literally not worked in like 6, 7, going on 8 weeks. You should think about like doing something. Mind you, I was still posting the videos on YouTube, so I had the YouTube income coming in. We got our little brand deal, so we doing this and this here and there. I still had tutoring. I did the summer camp thing. So I was like, go to work. But I didn't want to go to work. So I just started doing gig work, I remember like one blog I told y'all like, oh, I need to go get my certification for food handling and alcohol serving in Florida, right? So we was doing a little gig work. I was working on Quick, picking up little shifts here, catering this, doing a waiter here, a little bar back here, there, little stuff. Let me go 4 hours. Give me my money. Don't work for 2 more days, 3 more days, take a week off, don't do nothing. Then I started driving Lyft, and that was kind of cute because I would drive from like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then be off for the rest of the day. And then I was only driving like Monday through, no, I didn't drive on Monday. That was my content day. I would drive on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings, 5 to 8 a.m. Like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I'd be like, all right, I don't want to do this no more. And then I would be off for a couple of days. That's literally how my whole summer has went. Like, nothing. Okay. Then I was like, but Brandon, when you get another job with a flight attendant, you got to go through training. And when you go through training, you really can't work at all. So you got to have money saved up. That's the #1 rule for people who want to be a flight attendant. Tap into all of you aspiring flight attendants. Save money. You got to have money saved up because your life and your bills will continue while you pause working to go to training for 4, 6, 8 weeks, however long the training is. You're gonna be gone. You're not working. So now I was like, okay, Brandon, you need to go like work. So then I started working overnight. Okay. If you remember, there was a cold hard shift of where the vlogs just stopped happening. I did the new hire series, and then there was nothing else on YouTube from me. I was in full swing working overnight, full time. Work overnight, still drive Lyft here or there, but not really. Then I stopped driving Lyft, and then I got another job, and now I'm the assistant store manager, retail. Let me put that pencil down. Lots of years of working at Pier 1, so I had that in the bag. So now I'm assistant store manager, and I'm working overnight. Full time. That's 2 full-time jobs. So when you ask, where is Brandon at? I am at work. I'm in that bed sleeping because I am working 2 full-time jobs right now. Why are we doing all this? Because we're just stacking all of our money back up because we're not flying right now. We are in hustle mode right now. We are working. So, working 2 full-time jobs, tutoring. What am I vlogging about? Every vlog will be like, hey y'all, we're going to work today. 8 hours later, all right, I'm about to go to the other job. 7 hours later, all right, I'm about to go home and go to sleep. That's it. When I get to a day off, I be meal prepping a whole bunch of food to sustain, the number of days that I'm just gone working. It's like a little cycle, but it's cute. We're eating healthy. We're drinking our water. We're minding our business. We're losing weight, and we're making our wallet full all over again. As of August which is so funny because tomorrow, August 28th, would have been my 3-year anniversary with Animal Planes. It's official that I was not going back to the sky. And then we had a face-to-face interview, and we went to that interview, and they said, we'll let you know. We found out on Wednesday that we got the job. Let's go. We got the job. And not only did we get the job, baby, I'm talking about like what I thought I had planned. God had better. Okay, like what I thought I was gonna do, God do better. Like, God told me, you're thinking small. You need to be thinking larger. Okay, like, ooh. You all, I have landed an international flight attendant role with a European carrier. That is where I'm gonna leave this video. Y'all know I will bring y'all along for all of the developments. Certain things I'm just not gonna tell y'all, like who the airline is. I never have named what airline I work for. If you picked it up, you picked it up. I'm never gonna say outright who I work for. I don't have my training date yet, but we got our CJO. We're gonna be an international flight attendant, like straight international, nothing domestic, all international, every trip, every day. That's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. I finally have been able to come sit down and tell y'all what was going on because it was official. You know, there was some legal things going on. And truthfully, like through all of June and July, like I just didn't feel comfortable coming on camera while like also applying to all these airlines, which if you don't know anything about aviation, aviation can be very fickle, very conservative, and like what your social media presence is. So what does it look like for me, an applicant, to be like, hi, hello, this is me. I'm interested in working for your company, X, Y, and Z. And then I'm over here on YouTube like, let me tell y'all what this job did. Da, 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 da. Like, that is not that is not a good look. So that's why I held off so long of saying anything beyond I'm suspended, I'm grounded, I'm not working right now. I think I said I'm not working right now to 100 or so comments of people like, why you not flying? Instagram, you working? You back? No, not flying right now. When are you gonna be back? Don't know. I was not lying to you all because I really did not know because I was not employed. Okay? I just did not say that because at the time there was a possibility that I could have been going back, but baby, we're going forward. Why go back when you can go forward? Okay? Why move into reverse when you can stay in drive? Let's go. Love it. Love my time there. Love the people that I met. You know, we'll never look down on it, but baby, we got our CJO. We got our CJO. I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who will be flying soon once he passes training for his new airline. And I will see y'all next time.